Hey, you guys. Hey there. It is Kat, the Course Builder here. I hope that you all are having a fantastic Tuesday. Listen, I wanted to come in on this Course Tech Tuesday and talk with you guys a little bit about technology and how you can use it to teach your passion and increase your course sales with technology. Now, those of you y'all know I'm a little bit tank on the technology, but you have to really embrace technology because I don't know, it's the wave of the future. I feel like I keep feeling like I'm getting ready to sneeze. So if a sneeze comes, let me just apologize in advance, okay? Because I feel a sneeze coming on. But listen, if you're catching this a little bit later, you're catching this on the replay, no problem. Stick around because I'm going to give you guys a few tips on how I use technology to help me increase my course sales. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Elite One. How are you? How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Ping, ping, ping is the name of the game this week. That's the name of the game. So listen, I'm coming in and I'm talking about how you're going to use technology in order to increase those course sales. Because let's face it. Hey. Let's face it, technology is the wave of the future. It is how you are actually going to set up your systems so that you can actually increase those course sales, because people want things easy. People want things seamless. So that means that you have to have your ducks in a row when it comes to creating an experience for your audience that's going to make it easy for them. And I'm dropping stuff. You see me with the technology. I already told y'all, okay? Tank. But that's all right. We're going to get it together. And the thing about it is you don't have to be perfect, but the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. The more you're going to get a sense of what systems you need in your business for things to run smoothly and for you to make it easy. That's the name of the game, you guys. You have to make it easy for your audience to make a buying decision, okay? The harder that you make it for them, the harder it's going to be for you to actually increase your course sales. All right. So we're going to talk about three things that I use to increase my course sales and make sure that the experience for my audience is easy. All right. Make it seamless for them to go from thinking about purchasing a course to actually purchasing a course where it is so super easy that, they could really literally do it in their sleep. Okay. So one of the things that I use is a calendar system. Okay. This is one thing that I use is a calendar system. So this is technology. You can use a third-party system to actually help people to invite people to get onto your calendar so that you can then upsell them into a course. Hey, Tony, how are you? Hey there. Nice to see ya. Well, I've never really seen you because it says blank. It says your picture doesn't have a picture. It's just blank. It's like Tony Blank, so it's blank. Was that the whole point though? Was that the whole point? That it's blank and, your picture's blank? I don't know. Anyway, nice to see you, Tony. Nice to see you. Okay. All right. So a calendar system is one of the things that you're going to use to help make it easy for people to make a buying decision. And you might say, well, Kat, how does a calendar system make it easier? Well, all they're doing is setting up time on your calendar, right? No, you don't want to think about it that way. You want to think about it in the sense that your calendar system is a way for you to invite your audience to have a deeper discussion about what it is that they need. This also gives you an opportunity to close on the call, okay? To close that course sale on the call. Sometimes people just want to hear your voice. They just want to see you. They just want to connect with you before they actually press that PayPal button, okay? So if you have a calendar system, you can actually increase your course sales because then you have folks who are coming onto your calendar where they might have actually just walked away from your offer. This gives you an opportunity to actually close the sale and get them on their way to the help that they need. All right, instead of sort of leaving them out there to flounder around and you don't know if they're ever going to come back and that sort of thing. So a calendar system really helps me to close the deal. So if you're offering, especially a high ticket course, if you're offering a high ticket course or anything over, say, $300, okay? Anything that's over, say, $300, I would definitely suggest that as part of your strategy, you invite people to get on your calendar so that you can actually talk with them about their needs, answer their questions, and go ahead and close the deal, okay? So a calendar system is what you need, all right? So I use two calendar systems. I use Calendly and I also use Acuity Scheduling. So I use two different calendars for two different reasons that we don't really have to go into today, but just know that I have a robust calendar system so that I can give folks an opportunity to ask me questions, get on my calendar. I can clear things up and I can show them how I can actually help them, okay? So you can do the same thing. You can get on my calendar, bit.ly/chat with Kat. You know how to do it. Go ahead and get on my calendar if you want me to hear your situation, learn about your course, and show you how I can help you. See how simple that was? Okay, so you're going to get a calendar system. That is one system that I use to increase course sales. All right. Okay, number 2, you guys are quiet today. It's quiet today. It's a quiet Tuesday. You guys are quiet. Okay, let me get a chance to sip my coffee. Sorry about all the lipstick stains. Shameless plug for the Copycat Corner. You know, subliminal messages about the Copycat Corner. Right there. All right. Hey, Elaine, how are you, honey? Nice to see you, babe. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on in. Appreciate you showing up, honey. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate ya. All right. Okay, so we've got a calendar system. You're going to make sure that you're writing it all down. Okay, fantastic. Awesome, Val. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Elite One. You taking it all in? Oh, that's why you're quiet? Okay, very good. All right. Second way that you are going to increase your course sales. All right. So remember I talked about making it easy for your learners to find out more about your course. You're also going to make it easier for them to actually get through your course content. You're going to make it easier for them to get through your course content. Hey, Dia, how are you, sweetheart? Nice to see you. All right, you're going to make it easier for them to get through your course content. How does that increase course sales, Kat? Hey, babe. You can increase your course sales with an easy way for them to access your course, because people want to know that when they actually pay for your course, especially if you are teaching a course that's in the $300 or more range, that when they actually invest that level of money, that it's going to be easy for them to consume. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the hearts. Okay? They want to know that they are not going to get into your course that they paid more than $300 for and get all discombobulated, not be able to see what it is, where things are, and not be able to follow your course. Okay? So you need to have a course platform. Okay, you need to have a course platform. Some folks are only doing live courses. Listen to me. Some of you all are only doing live courses. If your live courses have their place, don't get me wrong, they have their place. I do plenty of live courses, but I will then take those courses and repurpose them and use them as bundled packages, put them in a bundle, and then I can resell them at a higher price as an evergreen product. Okay, so that means that you have to have a platform. You have to have a way for people to actually easily access your course. So I suggest that you use If it is an online course, thank you, Tony. Thank you. All right. If it is an online course, then you want to use a platform such as, well, y'all know Thinkific is bae. All right. Y'all know that I love me some Thinkific. I like Thinkific, but you can also use other platforms, the ones that you like. I also like ClickFunnels. There are lots of other ones that I like, but you're going to have to invest at some point in a course platform so that it is easy for people to access your course. Okay. If you only have live courses, that means that you have got to physically be there in order to make money. And if you have always got to physically be there in order to make money, you're losing money. You're losing money. Okay, because there's something called opportunity cost. An opportunity cost is the cost of what it costs you when you're not doing something that you could be doing to get more money into your business. So if you are spending all of your time conducting live courses, then that means you're not able to do other things to help you to grow your business. All right. So that means that you have to get strategic about the live courses that you're doing and make sure that you have systems, technology that you're using to host those courses so that people can have access to them even if you're not around. That's what it means by making money in your sleep, okay? This is how people are doing it. This is how I am doing it. I have a platform. In fact, I have several platforms where people can actually access my content even if I'm not there. That's where membership sites come in. That's where your online courses come in, okay? So just bear that in mind. The other thing, the other technology that I want you to look at having in order to increase those sales is a video hosting platform. You need a video hosting platform. All right. Now, some of you all are using YouTube. I don't like YouTube. Okay. Some of you all are using YouTube, but I don't like YouTube. I don't like the free version of YouTube because, number one, your content is not secure. Okay, so YouTube, unless you are using the paid version of YouTube, which, I don't know. It's just not my preference, but some people are doing it. But if you're using the free version of YouTube, then you really want to be careful with your, hey, Lloyd the Trees. Hey, honey, thanks for coming. If you are using YouTube, you really want to be careful because 9 times out of 10, you don't have it set up where your content is protected. All right. You don't have it set up where your content is protected. And what do I mean by that? That means that people who haven't paid for, I need to turn that off. People who haven't paid for your content are getting access to that content from YouTube. Okay, so even if you are saving your course videos on YouTube, you want to make sure that they're protected. And then you say, oh, well, Kat, I can always, put it on private, right? I can always set my settings to private for those videos for my courses. And I say to you this, YouTube does not make that easy. Okay. Hey, Deborah B. Nice to see you, honey. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. All right. So YouTube does not make that particularly easy. You have to have the person's email address, all right, so that YouTube can recognize that this is a person that's able to access your content. And when you have dozens of people in a class, do you really want to be bothered with that? I know I don't. So I don't even, hey, Carolyn, hey, Crash Courser, what's up? What's going on, Carolyn? Carolyn, get on my calendar. I'm glad you popped in. Get on my calendar, Carolyn. I want to see what's going on with your test, how you did on your test, and I want to follow up with you, okay? Side note, sorry, y'all. I like to keep up. I like to keep up with my folks and see what's going on, okay? All right. So anyway, I was saying YouTube. I'm not a big fan of YouTube when it comes to protecting your content. So here's the danger. The danger is that, let's just say I paid for your course. I paid for your course, and I'm thinking that I'm getting paid content. All right. I paid at least $300 for it. And then I go over to your YouTube channel and I'm scrolling through, and I'll be jump up and down. I see that some of the same videos in this course I just paid for are on YouTube for anybody to get for free. Womp womp. Womp, womp, womp. Okay, that's not a good look for you. That means some refunds are in order. That means you got to tighten up your ship. Okay, that means that you've got to use technology to protect that content. Okay, so not only will you not be increasing your course sales, you'll be losing course sales, because people will figure, why should I pay for it if I can just go over on YouTube? And don't think people won't find it. People are very, very creative. Okay, so you want to make sure that your videos are clank, 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 are locked down tight. Okay, super tight. All right, so what you want to do is you want to use what I use. I use Vimeo. If you have over 1,000 subs, you can do pay-per-view. Oh, okay. If you have over 1,000 subscribers, you can do pay-per-view on YouTube. Oh, nice to know, Tony. That's awesome. And actually make some money on that. Fantastic. That's great. Is that what you're doing? That's good. But I use Vimeo. Some people use Wistia. All right, Wistia is also a good one, but I happen to use Vimeo because I like how I can very easily, with one click, lock down all of my videos. All right, so then that way that only people who have paid for that content have access to it. The other thing that you can do is you can prevent people from downloading that content. Yeah, you can prevent people from downloading it. If it's not something that you want people to download, then you can mark it. You can click the button where it says don't allow people to download it. Now, if people have paid for that content, the other thing that you can do is you can tell them that the content is only available for, say, 48 hours to download. After that 48-hour period, you can lock it down with just one click. You can lock down those videos to where they can no longer download them. Okay, so you can open that door for a short period of time, let them know how long they have to download it, and then shut it down. Okay, you can do that. And then if somebody just happens to, miss that window and need that link to be open, you can easily send it to them. Okay, and give them 48 more hours and then lock it down. Okay, so that's another way to protect your content, your videos. All right, is everybody getting this? All right, so if you want to increase your sales with technology, you want to make sure that you have not only a course hosting platform to make it easy for your content to be accessed, you also want your content to be protected behind a gateway so that everybody with eyeballs can't just lift your content, especially the people who have invested in you and invested in that course. You want to make sure that their investment is protected. Okay, so take that extra step. It doesn't cost that much. I don't remember how much Vimeo is, but I know I've got the highest package because I do a lot of video. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Elite One. Nice to see you. Nice to see you come in. Okay, or lock it on private and send them an email via YouTube. FYI, yes, you see that's what I don't like about YouTube. You got to have, Tony, you have to have all these restrictions. It's a pain. You know what I mean? If they don't have a Gmail address, it's a pain. I don't like YouTube for locking videos. So I only use YouTube for free videos. So I don't even have that headache. I don't try to use a free, what's really designed to be a free platform to lock down anything, because to me, it doesn't work well. And I get headaches easily. So I don't like a headache. I don't want a headache. I don't want to be bothered. So I would rather just pay for Vimeo or pay for Wistia and be done with it and know my videos are protected. No matter what email address you have. I can't take the headaches. But you know what? If you don't mind going through all of that, then hey, YouTube is it. Okay? But, me, I'm not good on headaches. especially when it comes to technology, okay? All right, you guys, so listen, we're talking about increasing your course sales with technology. So I've already talked about making sure that you have a calendar system, making sure that you make it easy for your learners to be able to access you in case they have questions about your course that you're offering, especially if that course is over, say, the $300 mark. You definitely want to make sure that you're available. Offer your calendar so that folks can ask questions and make sure that that is the right investment for them at that time, okay? Next, you want to make sure that you have an online platform that works well for you. You also want to make sure that you have a video hosting service, okay? So I'm going to add, I actually added a bonus system on here. I actually have several systems. You guys listen to me. You have got to be able, ready, and willing to invest in certain systems to make sure that your audience has an easy path to your PayPal. Okay? These things do not happen by accident. You have to have the right things set up in place to make sure that the experience is easy for them, because the minute it gets difficult, the minute it doesn't look familiar. Hey, Erica Lofton. Hey, nice to see you. The minute it gets difficult, that's when people start walking away. So those of you all who have known me for a while, you know that I often use the analogy of the superhighway, okay? So the superhighway is where your audience is. They are going down a 6-lane highway at a high rate of speed in one direction. You have got to fit in with the flow of traffic. You've got to get in and meet them where they are. If you start doing things that are against what they expect, you're going to decrease your sales, because people are not going to fall into a flow that is outside of what they expect in terms of what the standard is. Oh, good. Good. All right. So people are not going to go outside of that flow. There are more of them than there are of you. You have got to get with their flow. Okay, so just like, you guys remember that, thank you for the heart, sweetheart. Do you guys remember that commercial with around Christmas time where everybody is using their debit card except for that one lady who's got a checkbook? Y'all remember that commercial? Everybody is using their debit or credit card except for the one lady who's got the checkbook. All right. And she slows down everything, and everybody's like, womp, womp, womp. And even the person at the checkout counter doesn't even want to take their money. Just be gone, lady, be gone. Right. And that's because she was not moving with the flow of traffic. All right. So that means, what does that mean for you as an online course creator? That means that your courses have got to flow with the flow of traffic. And the minute that they don't, that is when you risk not making that course sale. Okay. So what else is going to make it easy for you to increase those course sales? All right. I'm going to give you guys another one. You have to have a payment gateway system that works, okay? A payment gateway system that works. Now, PayPal. Let's talk about it. I like PayPal for some things, okay? but not most things. Okay. I don't like PayPal because I don't like the interface. It doesn't go with the flow of traffic. Not like some other payment gateway systems like Stripe and Moonclerk, right? When you go to a checkout, when you go to check out, you want it to look like what you expect it to look like. You want it to be inviting, right, Erica? Right. You want it to be, you want the experience of purchasing and checking out to be just as great as, you know, from the beginning when you first met that content creator and you said, I want to take that course. You don't want to go to the checkout. Wave to the cat princess wand and say gone. Yeah, you don't want people going to just this sort of generic PayPal link, you know? So, I mean, it's okay, but it's not where I want you all to be, okay? So, what are the options, Kat? All right, is this going to cost me more money? Yes. Yes. All right, so remember what I said before, that if you want to increase your course sales, if you want to make more sales, if you want to build your influence, if you want people to feel good about paying you the prices that you're worth, then that means you've got to give them an experience that is worthy of that purchase. And that's my personal opinion, okay? I think that if you want to command the prices that you want to command, then you cannot present your offering in a brown paper bag, or people are going to expect to pay brown paper bag prices. Okay. So if that's not what you want, and you don't want to be considered, you know, the low price leader, then you've got to step it up a little bit. It's not going to cost you much more to step it up, but you got to step it up a little bit. And that's what I mean, you know, when you're ready, and I say, no time like the present. So what do I use? I use PayPal for some things only because I already have them integrated with PayPal, but I don't use PayPal for most things, and I certainly don't use them for my higher ticket items, okay? I'm not going to have somebody pay me $2,000 and go to a PayPal link. It's just not going to happen, okay? So the same thing with you guys. If you have especially if you have a higher ticket price item, I don't want to see you send them to PayPal. So I like to use a couple of systems. You can brand the PayPal checkout screen with your logo and other things. However, they did this to protect people faking a PayPal checkout screen. Yeah, I get it, Tony. So how easy is it to customize the PayPal checkout screen? See, I don't have time for all that. But if you do, and I'd love to see it, Tony. I'd love to see it. Okay, I definitely want to see it. So when you say you can brand the PayPal checkout, do you mean the invoice? Now, I'm familiar with the invoice that you can brand, but the actual PayPal checkout screen, that's awesome. Okay, but still, I don't know. Maybe that's the bougie black girl in me. I don't know. I just feel like PayPal is not really the full experience that I want my folks to have. But I'd love to see it, Tony. Okay, so maybe you can come on. The show, and we can do a dual broadcast, and you can show us this PayPal checkout screen that you can brand with your logo and all that other good stuff. How about that? How's that sound? Would you want to do that? Maybe you can show us what that looks like. All right. Okay, so the payment gateway systems that I use the most are Stripe, I use Moonclerk, and I use Samcart. Okay, Samcart, Stripe, and Moonclerk. Okay, okay, awesome, Tony. So Samcart is a checkout. It's a checkout cart, okay? And I like it because of the experience. It's easy. So when people come to my Samcart page to check out, I can offer them other things at checkout. They can see testimonials. They can see the actual product that they're purchasing. And all of those little things contribute to your increased conversion rate, okay? All of those things contribute to an increased conversion rate. Believe it or not, it's the little things that help you to increase conversions, okay? So they get to see the product, they get to see the, hi Andrea, how are you, honey? Have you watched your replay yet? We sent it to you. Okay, so you're able to actually see the testimonials right there, and I don't think PayPal allows you all that flexibility. Now the other system that I use is Stripe. I like Stripe because I have international folks who are paying me, and so I like Stripe because it's easier to take international payments. I also like Moonclerk. Moonclerk is pretty awesome sauce because it makes it really easy to create a payment arrangement system, a payment plan system. Makes it really super simple. It gives you a lot of flexibility, and so sometimes people just want and need that flexibility in payment, and you don't want to be caught flat-footed. So if you have a program that's $1,000, or somewhere in that range, or $800, even $500, right? So if somebody can't pay all up front, you want to be able to offer them an opportunity to break those payments up over the next couple of weeks or so. Now, I like Moonclerk because it offers an actual form. It's not just a link. I don't like just links. And when I'm checking out, I want to see what I'm paying for. The other thing that Moonclerk allows you to do is set terms of service. So right before they check out, they have to click that they agree to the terms of service. Now, anytime I am selling a digital product, I do not offer refunds. Oh, you're welcome. You are so welcome. Okay, anytime I'm offering a digital product where it goes into your mind and into your eyeballs and you cannot unsee it or unthink it, then I don't offer refunds on that. So before you purchase it, I am going to put in the terms of service, don't look for a refund. Okay? And you can put that right in the terms of service. So I don't recall that you can do that with PayPal. All right. So in that sense, I really like Moonclerk because it makes it really easy for you to accept payments. Put your terms up front so it speaks for you, and you don't have to keep saying to people, or you don't have to say. It's right there before they're able to check out. They have to check that box. So I really like Moonclerk for that. Okay, so the payment systems also make it really easy. Yeah, no returns on intellectual property. Yeah, womp womp. Okay. But that also means from the content standpoint that your content has got to be on point so that people want to come back, so that they don't say, oh man, that's the worst $27 I ever spent. You don't want people to say that, because then they won't come back. All right. Even though there's no refunds, you want to make sure that you're giving them a good product. All right. So definitely make sure that you do that on your end. All right. So you've got your payment gateway. So Moonclerk is going to cost you 15. Yeah. No disappointments. Try your best. Do your best not to disappoint. Do your best. Right. So Moonclerk is going to cost you $15 a month. Okay. I think it's worth it for the experience. I think it's worth it for the ease of use. I think it's worth it for the lack of confusion. The more information for my consumer on the other end, so they know exactly what they're getting and there's no confusion. All right. I don't think that PayPal allows you all that flexibility. Can we a credit note? Can we a credit note? I don't know what that means. Can we a credit note? I don't know what that means, Tony. Can you leave a note? Can you put notes? I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that means. All right. Tell me again what that means. Okay. So you guys have you all have a few things that are going to help you. All right. It's Course Tech Tuesday. It's Teacher Appreciation Day. All right. So listen, if you want to get on my calendar and talk about what you're working on, you can definitely go to bit.ly/teachmecat and make sure that you are on my list, because those are the folks who get the deals first. You get the information first when I'm offering special things. So make sure that you are part of crazy. All right. So make sure that you are a part of my list by going to bit.ly/teachmecat. Okay. All right. It's Teacher Appreciation Day. So make sure that you give someone who has taught you something that you can use in your business or in life. Make sure that you give them their flowers, give them their kudos, thank them for teaching, and you go out and pass it and pay it forward and teach someone else something that you've learned. Okay. That's all I ask on this Teacher Appreciation Day. All right. Okay, you guys, listen, that's me. This is Kat. Y'all know what it is. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.